What have you been up to?
Man, I mean, I'm 32 years old. Can't keep doing this shit. Oh, man, you good.
Would you take Issa back?
Hello?
Hey, it's been a while. Everything happens for a reason.
Cheers for that.
Hey. Hey y'all, we are back and we are so excited to wind down and talk about this wild episode highlight.
And our very own Yvonne Orji is back with us this week to get into it.
Yeah.
This weekend was supposed to be about two things, female bonding and Beyonce. This was meant to be like a girls' fun episode. It was our first time this season that we really got to get everybody together. You know, episode 3 was like a nice little cute little dinner, but this was like the girls in their element.
Totally,
Beyonce
totally.
or buzz.
Beyonce or buzz?
If you're not in your Beyonce mode, you're just busting in. Like,
You're busting, you're losing.
Yeah.
Like, why would you?
with an elongated ooze?
Yeah.
It's like, what would Jesus do or in Beyonce or Buzz?
What would
It's
Beyonce?
kind of like,
yeah, Beyonce buzz.
Copy.
I think it's the first time that we actually see the girls have a little bit of a hiccup in their relationship. Because usually when the girls are together, either Issa or Molly is bringing a problem to the group and the group is sort of weighing in on those discussions. What we always talked about is like, how do we see new dynamics of friendships? And it was nice to have that Issa-Tiffany scene where it was just them in the parking lot of 7-Eleven. We see Tiffany kind of be bougie and throw a little shade, but it was really nice. I thought Amanda did such an amazing job in that scene, and you guys both of being like, oh, she's a real person. She's really having concerns and doubts, and when she's not holding court amongst all those things, this is how she really is and really feels. And to me, it made me understand, oh, that's why they're friends with her, you know?
And Tiffany, we get to see her in a rare, vulnerable moment of just like, maybe I have to ask myself if I'm okay with the fact that we might not be friends further, and
Or
you know, I
maybe
have to put that out there.
different.
Things will be different, and I have to be okay with that.
And I think girls do that more than guys, because you'll see a group of dudes and you're like, why are you still friends with him? Like, oh man, I know him since I was 8. Well, I know him. Like, real talk, since you're a man, and a real man, just like this.
I'm a man, I'm a bandana wearing man, the real man.
Why do guys not exchange friends when they make like real life decisions?
Because I think dudes feel very loyal to people who knew them when they kind of had nothing. I think this is where men and women are different, and I think that's interesting about our show, is that I think men can have friendships that they'll say that that's my boy, but we don't really talk. Where if a girl will say like, that's my girl, we talk.
Yeah.
And so I think the relationships feel charged and more interesting and more dynamic in a way that I think men friendships on, and certainly on screen.
Yeah.
Like even Lawrence in our show of being a guy who was like, got cheated on, kind of became introverted as opposed to if there was a woman, they would talk it out and sort of say, why did he, like even in the museum last season.
He
did.
He had friends who were
Will
open
Lawrence
to
ever
talking.
have like friends that are better? Like, is that something we can help him with?
I think he has, Chad's
Chad
a
is not
loyal
a good
dude.
friend. He's a loyal, but he's not a
Is
good
loyal,
friend.
but not a good friend.
Like Chad and Lawrence, why are they friends?
Ooh, speaking of Lawrence, he's back this
He
episode.
came back this episode.
And it's gonna be very interesting to see, you know, what that means for Issa, you know.
What was that moment like when you saw Lawrence at the store?
Oh, it was a little reunion. I got like butterflies in my stomach of just like, oh, he's back, because you know Jay hadn't been on set.
Yeah.
Da-da-da, surprise, we got ya! Both was tripping.
It was, but seeing Chad make my stomach turn, because I love Neil, hate Chad. But it felt like a reunion, and we're gonna see next episode what
That was
that
one of the
means.
things we talked about too in the room, was like, when do we reintroduce Lawrence, you know, and when do we bring him back? And I think what's interesting is, I think it was last season, where it's like, as soon as you get a guy, bloop, bloop, here comes the extras popping up, right? And that's literally what happens. It's like, you're here with Nathan, and then bloop, bloop, here's Lawrence.
Comes Lawrence.
So thanks for winding down with us this week, and thanks to the lovely, as always, Yvonne Orji.
Thank you.
Cheers, 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 and we will see you next time.
So I have a question. Is that a bandana or
You know what? We don't really need to get into what this is. It's just,
Are you Bloods or Crips?
you know what? I'm neutral.
Is that what it is?
I ride both sides. You know what? I'm not doing this right now.
Practice, come back!